YouTube. It's RooTube here. Today, I am making a fried turkey bologna sandwich. Not a huge fan of bologna, but not sponsored by anybody, but I love Oscar Mayer's all beef bologna fried. The other day there was a sale at the grocery store, and Butterball's a good name. So they had turkey bologna, and I don't know how much healthier it is for you, but I decided to try it, and it's actually not bad. So I'm gonna make me some fried bologna sandwiches. First things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this up about 250. I have some avocado oil in here. Sophia's rolling around in the ground, and I use the brush just to. First things first, I am going to get my buns. I'm gonna use just regular hamburger buns. So I think I'm gonna use a little bit more. I'm using avocado oil too. I might have already said it. I don't know. That way I get a nice crisp on them. I'm not gonna use any butter. They shouldn't be. They shouldn't be as greasy as if I use butter. Okay, there we go. Because I'm not gonna butter. I'm just gonna put them on there, move them around a little bit so they suck up some of that oil. So I'm gonna give this just a minute or two to heat up, and then I'll be right back. Okay. Oil's at a decent spot. So I'm gonna take these, roll them out so they get a little bit of that avocado oil on them. If I have to use a little bit more, no big deal. And I'm gonna be making a bunch of them at the same time, as to not just dirty this for no reason. Well, plus, shouldn't say no reason, because after I'm done with this, I'm gonna clean it up really good, because I gotta make some food for Sophia, and dogs aren't supposed to have avocado or avocado oil. So I don't want any residue on here. And I probably will record that too, because I'm gonna make a big batch of that. Because I bought a whole big old roast, because it was on sale for about $2.50, and I got a bunch of the vegetables and fruits for her too. So I'm just gonna let this go. Take care of this till they get as brown as I want them. I'm not gonna make them too brown because not everybody likes them really crispy. Sorry, I got hiccups now. Shoot. And plus, I don't want them to burn. This thing does work nice. I ain't gonna lie though, I always keep forgetting I have it. Or I'd probably use it more. It's good for fast cooking. I've done roasts in them, and it works nice, but you lose it, even with the lid on it the whole time, you lose a lot of liquid, you know? So by the time you're done, unless you're using just plain water, but if you're using the stock, you know, it's concentrating and concentrating and concentrating if you keep putting more and more stock in it, which I have done. Those are looking good. Okay, I'll be right back, so you ain't gotta keep watching this. Okay, well, I don't really need it. Buns are done, just about where I want them. They're a little crisp, but not hard. I'm gonna put these on my plates, upward, so they don't steam and get soggy. Ouch. That one was a little warm. And that one doesn't want to come up. There we go. Okay. I am going to, right now I have it on 250, and I'm gonna leave it at that and see how it fries before I make any decisions. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a couple pieces of bologna. And what I do is I take two of them. A lot of times I don't even bother cutting them or anything. I just press on them. 2 pieces for each sandwich. I mean, if you want to put a weight on them or cut them, or do whatever you want. That's your call. Not saying I never do, because sometimes I do. I don't want it to be all bellied in the middle. So I'm gonna let that go for a couple minutes. And while that's happening, I have some Asiago cheese. Oh, is that Asiago? Yeah, some Asiago cheese I'm gonna cut up and put on these for when they're just about done. So I'll bear back so you don't have to watch that. Alright, I've let this go for a couple minutes. I got my cheese done. And I'm just gonna flip them over. They're getting a smidge brown. Maybe I'll turn it up a little bit. So there's a lot of moisture in bologna. So, like I said, I've never fried this turkey bologna, so I didn't really know how it was gonna work. Oh, it smells really good. A lot of people don't like doing it like this either, because it does keep moisture in the middle of it. I'm going to. I'm gonna put this up to 350 for right now, and just let it go a couple minutes. Now my buns, I'll start getting them ready. These ones, I'm gonna take not too much, but just a little bit of my Japanese mayo, if there's any left. Okay, and on the bottom, just a little bit. Yeah, you can barely see it, you can see it. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. I think that should do it. Yep. Alright. And then this new mustard. I don't know if it's new, but I've never tried it. It's French's sweet onion mustard. I tried some, it's actually not bad. I'm going to take some of this, a big glob of this, because I want it to counteract all the fat, the vinegar in it. And I'm going to get a big old slather on both bun tops. Just like that. Alright. And I'm going to give everything and I'm going to move this so I don't knock it over. And I'm going to give everything a couple more minutes, and I'll be right back so I'm sitting here and watch this fry. Okay, and this is going to sound weird, but I want some. For one of these, I have some kale. It's regular old kale. Okay? I'm going to put this in here just to help break it down a little bit. And I'm not going to season it or anything. I'm just going to let it cook a little bit so it'll break down the fiber so it's not so chewy, or so tough. And I'm going to keep messing with these. I tell you, it smells really good. Like I don't think I've ever tried, because I'm not really that, like I said, I'm not big on bologna. There's only one really bologna I like. So I figured, you know, it was cheap. I know if I didn't eat it, somebody would. Give it a try. It's not that bad. It smells really good. Oh, there we go. Get a nice. That's sticking right to it. Right. Okay. And now, what we're gonna do is, because this is about where I want them. I don't want to cook these so they're really, because it is turkey and it will dry out. So for two of these, I'm gonna take some of my cheese. Just like that. And for two of these, this is been buying these canned jalapenos, and they have some carrots, some onions, and whatnot in them. And they're whole. The jalapenos are. And even though I'm really not that big on onions, the onions actually make this good, and I just turn into a little relish. I'm going to make sure this gets on just mine. Just like that. I'm going to spread it out a little bit, because I don't want it too hot. And you can do anything you want with this. I love banana peppers on it. This is what I got. I haven't been keeping banana peppers now. This is mostly what I've been doing because it's a lot cheaper. Right, now I'm going to take my cheese, and it's going to go right on there. And I do think I'm going to get a spatula, so when I pick these up, crap doesn't go everywhere. Alright. I need one more piece of cheese. Actually, two more. I promised Sophia she could have a piece. It's not the best for her, but better than giving her some bread. And she's laying on the floor watching me, so. Hey. Come here. tired. Here you go, sweetie. Don't. Good girl. Don't get my fingers out. I don't want you touching my fingers because I'm touching food. Okay. So I'll get my spatula. Don't work. My good spatula broke. I've had it for so long. I think I've told the story before. Love that spatula. It had seen a lot of wars. I mean, seriously. Sophia was a puppy. I dropped it once cooking supper for everybody, and I forgot about it. Later that night, you've heard the story before, you're hearing it again. So, she's chewing on something. I'm going, what the heck? She picked it up, put it in her friggin' dog kennel. Because we don't have doors on their dog kennels, so they can come in and out as they want. So I, of course, disinfected it, but it had already looked like a dog had chewed on it before, so not like it was a huge deal. But after that, I started calling it my chewed-on spatula, because it literally had been at that point. Right. And there we go. And these ones are mine. I just want to cheese them up a little bit better. And my kale's going good. So, here, look at that. Fried turkey bologna sandwiches with cheese. If you enjoyed this video, I know it's short, it might be sweet, short and sweet, whatever you want to call it, you know. Please like, subscribe, and share. Everybody take it easy and stay safe. And I am doing it later, the dog food one, which I probably will record. Bye-bye. Okay, these ones are mine, I thought I'd show you. And kale is nice and crisp. So this should be good. Bye-bye this time.